But before we start now finding the distance between 2 points on the surface of the Earth, then we probably have to be able to also understand how we can just be able to, collect the points on the surface of the Earth. Okay, so this can be understood in this manner. Okay, the Earth is just more like the grids of lines. Okay, for instance a graph paper. Okay, so if we can now imagine the Earth to be in that way or in that form, then we can simply say that if we have the point like x comma 1, and then this x, like in terms of coordinate, x is a latitude. Okay, a latitude that can either be north or south, and then y can also be, y is a longitude. Okay, so y is a longitude that can either be east or west. Okay, so if we can picture that and be able to understand that we can relate how we collect points on the graph paper in terms of the coordinates, in terms of like the x and y, and then we can also kind of relate them to the geometry of the Earth. Then the x-axis is represented any value that can also be represented by, when it comes to the geometry of the Earth, that can also be just a latitude on the surface of the Earth, and then the y coordinate, okay, or the y-axis will be able or will be represented by the longitude on the surface of the Earth. And once we understand that concept, then we'll be able to easily find the distance between 2 points, either on the longitude or on the latitude. Okay, so but before we close up this part of the topic, geometry, I want to leave with you some of the formulas, okay, that can be used in order to find the distance along the latitude, also the distance along the longitude. Those are very cardinal ones. Okay. So distance in the same latitude is d equals to alpha over 360 times 2 pi r. Now remember that in the first part we talked about what r means, the small r. This small r equals to capital R cos theta. So this formula can now be can now be, further be, expanded to theta over 360 times 2 pi capital R cos theta. Okay, so this is a formula that you will be using shortly, okay, to find the distance, okay, between 2 points, okay, that are on the different that are on the same latitude. Okay, and then now the second part, but before I go further now, the r is the radius of the Earth from the center. Okay, so this r by mathematician has been actually figured out, which is 6370 in kilometer, or 3437 in nautical miles. Okay, so that's a distance either in kilometers or in nautical miles. And then finally now we also have a distance in longitude. Remember, a longitude is just a great circle. So a great circle uses a capital R. So distance equals to alpha over 360 times 2 pi capital R. Okay, so this is a formula that we should be, that will be using to calculate the distance between 2 points, between points that lie on the same longitudes. Okay, and then this is the formula. This is the formula that we'll be using to find the distance between 2 points that lies on the same latitude. Okay, so